All right, it's been 30 days of raising chickens, and we have definitely got ourselves into something, but it's something good. I think everybody's having fun. Even Jason behind the camera seems to be doing good back there. Thank you, Jason, for all the filming, by the way. Awesome. We couldn't have done this without you. So, what's your favorite moment out of this last 30 days?
I like to say the parts where there was funny moments or bloopers when, you know, there was some moments when the birds would just act on their own.
Bleeding a little bit, so
Aw, it's gonna poop on you.
well, I hope it doesn't poop on me, but we don't want to hurt them. And also the kids, they have been, what have you been doing over 30 days?
Brooding and raising chickens. My favorite part was probably meeting the lovely chickens because of the connection. Right when I saw them, my heart melted.
And what else?
Building the coop.
Building the coop.
Using the power tools and using the air gun because the air gun was the first gun I actually ever used.
And what else are we looking forward to?
Oh yeah, harvesting pretty soon.
Good feeling, like we finished something good, not only for, you know, taking care of these chicks, but basically self-sustaining life, and the whole purpose of this is self-sustainable. What are you doing?
Yeah, you can't stop Joy from checking out the breasts on these girls. So, over the last 30 days, we've had our trials and tribulations. We've started by getting a few little chicks, and now, as you can see, they're bigger. My favorite moment was bringing home 6 new chicks after figuring out that we've got meat birds, and we now have 25 birds and a hot mess. So that was my favorite moment. But overall, I believe my favorite part of all of this homesteading and starting our 30 days into this journey was learning and challenging. We never started out with a clear plan. We knew that we wanted to start with birds. We knew we wanted to start with egg layers, but then it became meat birds, and harvesting is now on our horizon. But building this chicken coop, I'm proud of that. You know, coming up with the dimensions and just going with rolling with the punches because of this quarantine situation and having to, you know, change dimensions, change structure based on materials and availability. That was really fun for me. So coming up with the design for the chicken coop, that was also a really fun. So I think all of the challenges are what's the most important to me, and showing these kids that, you know, overcoming the challenges and showing them that you can, you know, put your mind to something and do it. That's my favorite part. We learned that we had meat birds instead of egg layers, and then we went and surprised Joy with some more egg layers. We've got a total of 15 egg layers at this point. We're waiting to see what they're going to be, what breeds they're going to be, because we did kind of get a mixed bag. So we'll see what they end up breeding out to be. And
Well, my most favorite here is ostrich, and I would say because she has a smacking head of hair.
then we'll see how big they get. We'll keep you in touch with that. Also, I am very proud of the family and this homesteading journey, all of you guys, because we've built a pretty amazing coop, if you think about it, and a pretty amazing run in an urban situation. This is a mobile coop, so we can break this down and we can get it out of here in a few days if we have to. It's all very, very transportable, and also it's very secure. We've secured the perimeter. JAXON did all that air gunning and rolling out all the hardware cloth around the sides, and then we fortified the coop to make sure that they will be safe at night from predators. Also, we've been learning about wounds and chicken fighting and pecking orders. Right? And also, you know, we've been doing good. I think our medical background helps us a little bit because we got a little hydrogen peroxide and soap and water and little bandages. Joy's been outstanding with taking care of the chickens, probably a little too much, but that's why they're so easy to hold and they're all caring, because we've been holding them all very, you know, a lot. Your favorites, we're going to go over our favorites. Whose favorite birds?
So my favorites are probably Beyonce, which is the one I'm holding, Shawshank, and our lovely bagel.
Who's your favorite?
Tiny and Creeper, because they're soft and I named them, and they're tiny and they like to snuggle.
So my favorite is Bagel because, well, that's why. She just hangs out. She's just personable. I think because we handled her so much, or maybe I spent some time with her, she just likes to hang. Most of the time she's very inquisitive, and it's just fun to watch how she explores and learns, you know, something new every day. So yeah, Bagel's my fave.
Shawshank, because she's the tiniest of all tiniest birds when we first got her, and she is just a tough little chick.
No.
That's my mole. What are you doing with my mole? Are you picking on my mole?
And whose favorite moments, and then maybe recap a little bit. But thank you for watching. Subscribe, like us, tell us what we're doing right, tell us what we're doing wrong, give us suggestions. And from the Bronx and into homesteading, thank you. Okay, well, day 30 is here, and we've got some stuff to do. We're going to basically do all the little picky stuff inside the coop. We've got to get the weatherproofing done. We need to open up the egg boxes, do a little bit of linoleum, and also try and make sure to have some kind of a sand stop. So along here, I want to put some kind of wood in to stop all of the garbage and all of the, you know, whatever they're going to be on, the sand, the medium, the poop, from just kind of running over and going down. We want to be able to control that when we want to come in and empty things out. We want to have some kind of a barrier in here as well. So that's what we're going to do, and here we go. Okay, so I know that was in time lapse, but that was so much harder than it looked. Anyway, so just to give you a, here, hold this, Jackson. Okay, just like that, got it? Pull back, pull back, pull back, look at that. Okay, so you gotta try and staple upside down, inverted into these holes, and then tippy-tappy with the hammer, upside down, and you can't bang your head, and you can't turn around. And I should have listened to my wife and did all this before I put everything in. So if you're gonna make egg boxes and you're gonna line them before they're inside a cave and it's impossible to get to. Anyway, pro tip, do things the easy way. And if your wife says it's too difficult, it's probably because it's a pain. All right, here we go. So up here above, right here. Wait. Yep. Higher. There. Go. 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 Okay. I know, it's harder. And then right there, yep. Right there. Go. Go for it. Push it. Nice. Love the aggression. Love the intensity. Was it hard? Yeah. Okay, well, let's see how the work turned out on the inside of the coop. Let's open up the door. And, oh, what are you doing in there? You checking it out? How's it look? Not too bad? Yep, so I took your advice to put the backsplash on. So we put the, so we've got the backsplash across the poop splash, and then poop splash, and then poop splash across, poop splash on top. That should stop a lot of the poop. All right, so been working on the inside today of the coop, and let's take a look and see the progress so far that we've got here. And hey, what are you doing in there? What do you think?
Told you so.
Told me, yeah. So Joy definitely told me that it was better to put the poop splash or the backsplash up and all around, and then also you can see right into the egg boxes there. We went up the back of the egg box and kind of down, and then if any water or anything does get into there, or we do need to clean, we can just clean it out real easy. Same all along the back edge here, and into these egg boxes too. The other thing that we did was I put in this cross brace. So the cross brace, you can just pop it off with a latch, move this up out of the way, and then that'll be able to, like, you know, bring all of whatever, the medium, the sand, the poop and stuff, easy cleaning right into a wheelbarrow right here. So not too bad, coming along good, and I think we're about done. Weatherproofed. What do you think, babe?
Wonderful.
Yeah. Okay, got the thumbs up. Boss is happy. And remember, listen to your wife. If she looks at something and says you should probably do this because it's going to be really difficult later. So if you think you're going to have to end up inverted, upside down, all around, looking up, trying to like hold one-handed staples and all, then your wife says, told you so. That's what that means later on. Okay. All right, well, we finished the coop. We finished the run. And here it is. Thank you for sticking with us for 30 days. I figured we'd give you a little bonus and, you know, come take a tour, see what we did, because we've been showing you little pieces. Now I'm going to show you the whole thing. So come down here and I'm going to give you a quick walk around. All right, let's start with the run. So we went 8 feet by 20 feet floor plan. So that's an 8-foot by 16-foot chicken run. We went with pretty heavy duty pressure treated lumber. And what we did was I start here. Okay, so keep right. Ready?
Yep, 3, 2.
Okay, so let's start with the chicken run. We went with a 16-foot by 8-foot chicken run, pretty heavy made. It is portable, so we can break it down. Each one of these sides here has a 3-foot by 8-foot panel. So if we take them all down, you can put them on a trailer. Boom, you're good to go. Went ahead and popped OSB up on top with some polycarbonate roofing, and you'll see the time lapse for that later. Check out the 4-foot gate that we made. We went with 2 latches, both of them lockable, just in case, you know, little critters with opposable thumbs like raccoons or whoever wants to try and get in, they can't. We just throw a carabiner underneath the latch. Come on inside. So, nice big easy 4-foot gate will give us the ability to come in and out with wheelbarrows or with whatever we feel like. And here's the inside of the coop. So as you can see, it's a very large run for an urban situation. We have the coop right behind me, as if you didn't see that already. Just a very simple non-pressure treated wood. And here is the coop. I threw a little latch carabiner on this one here. This will pop open to give good ventilation all the way around. And then that allows us also, this is a manual door, so we're going to end up putting in a automatic door at some point, but for right now we just wanted to be quick and easy, get it done, since we didn't know we were going to be going as fast as we did. And then underneath you'll see we also have another 32 square feet. So the actual run space for these animals is not just 16, it's 20 by 8 feet, giving us 160 square feet of actual run floor space. We're going to maximize that by giving them different layers and levels of playground or swings, or we're going to come up with some stuff that'll give them different layers to be in and also spread them out some more. So come on, let's go around the other side. So yeah, so come on back here. And here is one of our first egg boxes, which I'm kind of proud of, we ran into. All right, so here's the egg box on the side. Remember, we put the flashing and the tar paper underneath and the trimming to stop any water running down into the egg box. We've got the polycarbonate top to match the roof up top. We've got 3 egg boxes on this side and 3 egg boxes on the other side. This is just some wood to keep it closed until they're about 6 months old and ready to lay eggs so they don't dirty it up. Come around the front, let's take a look. So the front here, as you've been watching and seeing, so we went with 2 massive doors instead of going with, you know, a little door. I wanted it to be big enough to open up, move things around, and just be very accessible. I decided not to do, like, you know, we talked about not to do the windows on the front because we have so much aeration going through the sides and the back. We never really get any wind from this way anyway. So it was just one more moving part that was going to mess me up. So let's pop these open. We got the same latches matching here. And I went with 2 on this one, and then we can throw a carabiner in, one or both. That'll stop them moving. And as I open up, let's take a look in here. Yep. Just kind of pan around. So we went with multiple roosts like we were talking about before. We started 24 to 27 inches. So we decided on 24 inches, just that way we don't have to get into any chicken controversy. Also, depending on, some people want a rounded roost, not to hurt the chicken's feet, versus a square roost. So we went with 2x3s over here. And if they want to be square or if they want to be round, they get a choice. Also, you'll notice that there is 26 different roosts up here. That is way more birds than we're going to have in this coop, but that'll give them room to get around. We also decided to keep it level instead of giving them that forced pecking order. This will give them at least even playing ground. We don't know if that's going to work or not, but that's what we're going to try to start with. Today we actually put in the back, we call it splash ground, but it's a poop splash, the backsplash here. So we just matched the linoleum that we had. We had some extra, so we went around and added that in as well. We threw this blockade, basically just a 2x4 down with a little latch on it so that we can pop this out. This will keep all of the dirt and debris and poop and whatever is in here rather than kind of falling out constantly and then causing the doors to jam up or have any issues there. We can just scoop this right out into a wheelbarrow. Super easy to go. Let's go check out the other side. So let's go around the other side so we make sure we give you that full 360 view of the whole process here. So anyway, let's go up. I'm going to grab this window here. And again, same situation as the other side. So we have quite good ventilation all the way through. And then again, weather stripping, the same thing on the other side, another 3 egg box situation, and who knows what they're gonna do. They get to fight over who wants which one, or they do have options. Most people say that, you know, if they have multiple chickens, that they all fight for the same one. I still want to give them options, and in the future, if we do get to be able to have many more chicks and make our situation bigger, I do want to have options and give us, you know, room to grow. So that, okay. All right, well, that's 360 degrees of the coop, the run, and what we've built so far. So in the last 30 days, I feel like we've done quite a bit for an urban homesteading renting situation. So thank you for following us and subscribing and commenting. We really appreciate everything. And into homesteading, from our family to yours, I hope your journey's kicking butt, and we're moving on to the next phase. So check us out, keep following us. Thank you. So it's been 30 days and we are, whoa, ready and, all right, welcome to